Oh, this
Jay?
was in 2000.
The audio kit, the new audio kit joint, right? Or the latest.
Oh,
Right.
I've seen that.
Right. I want to know about. Did you? I know you got it. Did you play with it?
Yeah, I played it live. When I was on that stream, I played it live.
Oh, you were playing with that?
Yeah.
On that stream? That's crazy. How is it?
It's good. I mean, basically, Matt, it's kind of like they use the same techniques for the for Henny's app and just pretty much did the same thing and just add, just put more samples onto it and basically compress everything and made it sound. It sound pretty good.
So it's like what is like a analog. So it's with like a sample based analog synth, like or like analog modeling synth, I should say.
It's more like a hodgepodge of different sounds that he just sampled and threw it in there. From different different synthesizers from the 2000s.
Oh, so it's basically like a sound module, like basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. What's it called? The Slowmachine? Yo, this shit right here.
It's good. I was thinking about getting it, but then I was like, nah, I got stuff for that.
What's it called, bro?
It's called Slowmachine. The shit is so fucking fire. All right, so I'll tell you what it could do. Right, so it's like if you already got Factransient, like it's kind of similar, but you get a little more control with this than you get with Factransient. This is like a specified effect, like it only does like slowdowns and tape stops and shit like that. But you could mix your dry signal with your wet signal. You could adjust the loop size and adjust the speed. So like you had a loop. So say you got a bar loop, right? You wanted to play half speed, boom, hit a button. Shit is playing the half speed immediately.
Ooh, that's dope.
You can have it play.
And I heard it works really good.
Shit is dope. Like, you don't understand this shit is so dope. Then they got a filter where you can filter in some of the highs from the dry signal or the lows from the dry signal, highs from the wet signal. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you get some wild sounds.
Yo,
yeah, I get that.
And then like you got a time stop button. It's like a
record
button.
stop.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And they give you different algorithms, so it could have like a stop when you hit it, and everything turns right off, turns right on.
It's real slow.
Then they got no, like it's just silence and then audio, right? Then they got one where it slows it down. And then
okay, so you got options, dope.
Like a turntable, like a 1200.
Yeah, and then they got one where it slows it down, but when you turn it back on, it turns it right back on, like at the volume. They got one where you turn it off and it's immediate silence, but when you turn it back on, it's ramping back up. So like I'm hitting the button in time, like with the beat. So like
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So it's like like this shit is dope. It's like one piece of Factransient, but it's like you take this one piece and you get a little more control than you would have had. You know what I mean? Like Slowmachine, this shit is dope. Shit is real dope.
To go for.
Yeah, no, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. Like if you make I know a lot of people don't like fuck with the like the microwave beats, but it's definitely like something like a microwave beat maker. You know what I mean? But it's like you get a melody and your melody is like kind of like stale. This is one of them joints where you could take it, it'll just add, throw a little
flavor in there. Yeah, salt based.
Hey, you know what?
It's $7.99.
Hey, you know what though? Hey, guess what?
$7.99.
Is it?
Hey, but I'll tell you what, Cheez. Look. So look, I use those microwave beat techniques still because that helps my music, bro. So I play instruments, right? But I'll make a loop, then I'll do the microwave beat stuff to it to make it be more relevant, more modern. You see what I'm saying? So like, I'm not going to just play like 8 bars of any instruments just playing in a row. That's going to go through something as a group, and then it's going to be like I made a sample and then took a sample. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because that's what people are listening for. They don't want to hear nothing that's like a real instrument playing. They want to hear it chop. They want to hear it stop and start over again. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the Slowmachine, excuse me, that joint.
I'm gonna get that.
This shit don't crash, but I'm gonna put the Slowmachine on the
You got stuff already on it.
Yeah, I got a ton of shit on this whole week.
Talk about I hope it don't crash.
Like if you talking about crashing, yeah, that's what I was about to say. You like to turn all that stuff. Oh, that's dope though. Oh, that's tight. No, I like that. I like the LFO. He got the shapes, the LFO shapes on the time stop. No, that's tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
tight. You can the shape on it. That's real dope.
Does that for you? So do it with a play. See, oh wait, that's because it's going through the machine already. It's already playing half. It's playing. I was like, why?
The filter's dope too. Oh, that's tight. That's tight. No, I see what they got. That's real nice. Wait, stay on and off, dry, wet. You can hold it too. You can hold the
this.
time stop down to a certain point. You can make it slow down and then just stay on that halfway slow.
So, so I'm gonna fuck with that.
Oh, that's tight. I can hear
that's
that.
fire.
That's tight. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
I was just trying to show like just how like you could do mad shit with it. Like basically like you could you slow your melodies down. I'm gonna see if I open it up again. See if the audio act right this time.
That's the one thing about Beatmaker. It's actually Beatmaker probably done bless us doing it.
Nah,
I bet you it worked.
Nah, it like I did this shit with
Cubases?
Nah, with Koala last week, and Koala was acting stupid too. So it's just because once you start doing it over the air and all that over the internet,
oh yeah, I got you.
Acting real weird. This is a perfect beat for it. So this shit is going halfway with it, right?
Yeah, that's tight.
This is filter on, right?
Yeah, Jay.
So you hear it? Now you got both the signals going, and you got the slow. Listen. If you do nothing else, get this damn slow machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. That's easy. That's an easy buy. That's an easy buy.
I'm getting that shit.
Yeah, definitely goodbye.
But like, if I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you, they give me a lot of apps for free. But every last app they give me is dope. Every
I'm gonna buy that.
Nah, shout out to them and shout out to Cheez because he just gave them 4 more sales. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I'm not mad that you got it free.
And never mind our listeners too. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, all right.
They're wild.
It looked like Bleach, but dude told me via email is blessed.
You know
Very nice guy.
He's gonna do good at business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salute.
Here's a wild shit, right? I seen shit on YouTube one night. This dude was like, yo, I want to record a record with the same technology they had like in the 50s. So like they went to like an old. No, it wasn't Lenny Kravitz. Some dude. He wanted to like re-record like some old blues records. I didn't know Lenny Kravitz did that too, but I think that's dope. But what I'm saying is like, if you get a lot of, if you take like your computer, but as your actual like hard disk recorder, but everything else is the is like kind of like the vintage
analog gear. Yeah,
you know what I mean? You'll get a sound that no one has right now.
Yeah,
no one at all. You know what I mean?
Wait.
Oh, space.
Lunchbox, bro.
Okay.
I'm doing hybrid analog. That's what I'm saying. I'm going just for that, Cheez. Like I'm trying to do that as much as possible. I got the Pultec in here. I got the old LA2A. You know what I'm saying?
But but even with that, I'm even talking about like even like the room you record in, like so
big time.
So you know how like I think it was I read somewhere that I think it was in Motown. They had a room that was just for reverb. It was
a pit. Mm-hmm. They had chambers. They had 2 reverb chambers.
Yeah.
And had a speaker at the top of it and it shoots down. Yeah. So a lot of rock people do it too.
Yeah.
Stairwells. All the stairwells in the studios had a speaker at the top and a mic at the bottom.
I would love to do some shit. I thought about doing that shit in my bathroom. Not for nothing.
Mm-hmm. You can. Yeah. Put an amp in there. Reamp it. Yep.
Yeah.
Put the amp in the bathtub and close the shower curtain and then put the mic in the sink. Watch what that sound like.
Yep.
Oh shit.
You think I'm playing? Nah. Yeah, you can make space. Space is a big part of recordings, bro. What you said about the room, that's dead on. That's even more important than any equipment you stick in it. Because you can't change the room. You can put some stuff in it after you could try to make it as good as possible. But the actual room after you in a certain room with a certain shape is what it is.
Yeah.
This room right here is like the best room, huh?
How much you know about soundproofing? Like good.
I know a decent amount. Yeah,
because I'm trying to. I want to build a booth. Like, you know, one of them quiet rooms they sell in?
They don't sound good, though. So if you do the quiet room...
That's why I want to do it. We want to build one here. Well, not here, but when I'm about to move. And I want to build a whole booth, but real soundproof.
So if you do it... So if you definitely make a room inside of a room, you float the floor on like hockey pucks, right?
Right.
But the vocal booths themselves, if you get a square one, it's not going to sound good. So you need to get like at least 3 booths in a row and make them a rectangle. Put your mic at one side of it and have them going down the long way, right? You want to have those sound waves that have space to travel, because if not, you get a whole lot of early reflections on your mic, and it sounds like it. So my boys in Brooklyn, where I shot those videos and stuff, he has a vocal booth, like the one booth, and he records all the time, and those records hit radio and all that. But at certain frequencies, he knows he has to cut every time. because the room. So somebody's voice, if they have a flattering frequency that's in the same place where it's cutting in the room, you're not gonna hear that on a record because he has to cut that just did not sound like a box.
Right, okay.
So let's talk about it more in the future. But I can help you with that stuff.
But you
all right, dope.
Because I like when you get those what do they call those resonant peaks, right? That's what they call
your super nodes and nodes and stuff. Yeah.
You can't, because the way I take those out, like at least the way I like learned was just you set a peak on your EQ and then just sweep the frequency, and then when you get that whistle, that's usually like right where it's at.
So if you shoot white noise, right? Using white noise. That's what Chuck Much is.
No. Like, all right. So if I have I'm not even. I'm talking about like after I recording it, and it's already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's so
you know what I'm saying. So I'm just
resonant frequency on somebody's voice. Yeah. That's for sure. Yeah.
I'm finding it and just boop, take that shit out. But yo,
you see that plugin called Soothe?
Nah, what's that?
Soothe. Go look at that right now. SOOTHE. Check that out. You're gonna trip out. Wait till you see it. So Isotope does it too. That's one of my little secrets, bro. Yeah, Isotope. So AI does all this stuff right now. Yeah. No, none of them are free. No, let me tell you though. Look, so I mix music. I'm mixing these dudes for a living. So I couldn't take an hour and go through all the resonant frequencies and pick it out. Right now, that takes me no less than 30 seconds. Like 30 seconds
with
max.
That?
Oh man! I'm saving so much time. Like I'm saving hours.
Oh, wow.
Like right now, I'm mixing AI with my mixing and plus like 30 years experience. The AI shit is killing it. I'm telling you.
You know what? I'm not
between Soothe and Isotope. Go, because like right now it's going, you play the vocal, play the part that has the most dirt or whatever in it, it's going to find that stuff and pull it out, and then you can look and tweak it. You can be like, you pulled out too much of this, here's, we need a little bit of that back, period. You know what I'm saying? But it always, bro, let me tell you, the technology is insane. It's like having an assistant engineer that does all the setup for you. All you gotta do is put the levels up.
Well, speaking of technology, right, what I wanted to say, because we were talking about that old shit, so this is a book I bought like 20 years
man.
When I had a 4-track.
That's my first time I learned on it. Yeah,
I still use techniques out of this book.
To
the computer, like,
reverse tape, all types of stuff. The reverse tape and recording it backwards, changing the pitch, and then all that stuff is in that same. Like the same stuff I do right now on the OP1. I learned it on 4-tracks in the 90s. The OP1 is just like a little digital 4-track tape player. So like that's what got me all the way up to here. After I got the OP1, I was like, I want to do music more, and I got back into music more. I was about to quit before that. You know what I'm saying? So after those 4-track techniques came back, I was like, you know what? I fuck with this a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Now you got me thinking about OP1, but nope, I'm good.
It's boutique. It's boutique for sure. Yeah, it's not for everybody.
No. You know what it is? I don't think I want to. I don't really want to learn nothing else right now. Like
the OPZ too. Yeah, it's a whole way of thinking. You're right. All the teenage engineers. Well, if you know the PO, you already got half of it already, though.
Yeah, I assume so. I don't know if I want to jump down that rabbit hole, because I know once I jump in, like I'm going forehead deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I can't get a modular. I won't get a modular for the same reason. I won't get one single modular, I promise you. Because if I get that, I'm gonna end up rack my whole room's gonna look like one of those spaceships and shit.
Yo,
and all it's gonna do is like this. I can't even make no records out of this shit, bro. I'm gonna be sitting there patching chords all night. I'm gonna get high. I'm on Mars, bitch. I'm on Mars. And be broken fuck too on top of that. I need 5 more modules. I can't get the middle. I need 5 more modules.
But you be jealous, bro. You be jealous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been having the same argument with myself about the modular shit.
I can't do it.
I was like, because like I seen this article like a couple years ago. They was talking about how you could build a modular case out of cardboard. I was like, oh, that cuts some of the price out of it. And I was like, I need a nice little small module.
What you gonna put in there?
I was like, I would just make a synth. I was gonna get an envelope, a couple oscillators, a filter. But then I was like, but like no synth sounds good naked. You gotta have effects on it. And then it's like after you got effects, I was like, they got a module that samples. I'm like, what? Little joint like this was like $2,000-$3,000, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna stick with this iPad. Like, I got Reason. That's as modular as I'm gonna get. Reason and Drambo.
I feel
you. For you. Hold on, I got one. Let me share your screen. You know about VCV Rack?
Yeah,
dude. VCV. It's one on the iPad. It's just like that. A modular iPad. It's kind of like Reason, same thing. You build synths. So I got the Axolotl, that little hardware piece that I use. That's the same thing. So I'll show you. Here's the closest I get to modular. Now, pure data is good. So if you use pure data like coding, that's almost like modular, and you really stuff that modulars can't do, right? But I bought this little joint right here, the MsLeD. It's really just a board, and I soldered that top part on it, right? The top part came as a kit, the little control knobs. But look, so it's really just like a Raspberry Pi type board, but look what it is. So you got MIDI in and out. You got USB in and out. So this
a joystick.
Control. Yeah, and then you got audio in and out, right? And headphones, and then you can power the whole thing off this little 5-volt, right?
Nice.
And then so I could make this MIDI control anything I want, but it also has a processor, and it's like a process audio, and I can make it be a synthesizer, right? But it has its own little code. So you drag and drop these little blocks in. Yeah, but see, listen, Cheez, this right here is $60. The board is $60.
This motherfucker here. This motherfucker.
You just download all the modules. So it's just like having a Nord Synth G2. Remember the Nord Synth?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So the Nord Synth G2 was like modular, right? They cost like $3,000 or $4,000. It's the same thing for $60 right here. So it's just the same thing. So you put modules in it.
They still available?
Yeah.
So you basically bought the motherboard, right? Or it's a whole kit. Everything came together.
Nah, I bought separate pieces. So
where did you get these little knobs and shit? Because I want to.
From like Denmark. It's like one is from like Norway, one's from Denmark, right?
Bry is disgusting. Bry?
I'm gonna share with you. You just asked about it, so I'll tell you.
You know why? I want to change all these ugly shits out and these little knobs from this beatbox. I want to get.
Oh, you could get. That's print out the knobs. Yeah, I just 3D print.
Oh, the buttons easy. You can get them.
Yeah, that's not. Go on chroma caps.
Bry said
he can print you something. Like, don't even.
What you got, Cheez?
I looked up MsLeD. I don't know what the fuck I typed.
No, right. So type in MsLeD core. Type in that. That's exactly right. Look, that's printed right on it. Look. Look, you're right. There it is. See it?
Okay. All right. Cool.
You're right.
The little thing is on there.
Yeah, it is. That's what. No, you're right. See it?
It's their mascot.
Yeah. See it?
Yo, we can't make this shit up.
Yeah, no more. That is the mascot. You're right.
That's genius. I love it.
So type in MsLeD core. The name of the product is called MsLeD core. Pull it up. Yeah. The synthesizer is called MsLeD core. Yeah, this dude named Johannes, I think.
Oh, yeah, y'all getting the goods this episode.
This is good right here. Yeah, this is good shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. How about I type in MsLeD core? I'm gonna screenshot what came up. Hold on. Watch me. Me probably on a YouTube video.
Bryce and me.
Nobody knows about it. Like, come on, man.
If it's Bry, I'm done.
Yeah, I do that shit. I will put it. Yep.
And this is throwback.
Right, yeah, my fro. Why you need to get it? Look, watch that video though. There you go. Watch that video. Tell me everything right there, the links and all that stuff.
Already know. You know about the Vassal Instruments thime? You seen that joint?
I know about.
That's the shit you were saying last week.
The little patch cables on it.
Nah. The thime. Hold up, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, let me see it. I know about the little micro thing they got that has patch cables. They have a bunch of cool stuff too.
I saw that joint, but I saw a lot of videos with bleeps and bloops, and I'm like, I want something I have a little more like control over. Not say you don't have. I want MIDI control. You know what I'm saying? At the end
I do.
Yeah.
But the thime is it's a delay module or whatever. But it's like a tape delay module. But you could connect your MIDI cable into it, and you can play the delay trails. Like
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's super hot.
And then
that's hot.
Then you could LFOs to they got different playheads.
Yeah.
That, like each playhead, like when I was talking about last week, I hadn't dug into it like all the way, like to be able to talk about it. Like I'm getting that motherfucker. I don't know when, but
just like analog tape delay, right? That's like original tape delay from the reel to reels, but then they put a MIDI element on it that only digital could do, because you could never have done that back then. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So it's like people to get smart, because if you take some old retro stuff and people like that part too, but then add a new element, it's like the analog, same thing as the analog. Like everybody loves modes, you know what I'm saying? But when they put the analog out and they put that little XY part on it, we could draw those little shapes on it and do that LFO in a way that I think maybe one of the two of the modes had it. But once they had it on the iPad, it's like, oh, this is killing. Like that's like really one of my number one. Oh, that's tight. That's tight.
So
how much is that?
500.
Yeah, I can't get no more boxes. I can't, man. I can't. So now, if I get something that has to be a studio upgrade, or I'll just take more time and dig into something I got. You see what I'm saying? No, I can't, man. I can't.
Yo, Brian's crazy.
I can't.
Click, click, boom.
Yeah. It looks tight. No, I mean, I bet you it's dope. I bet you it's dope.
Brian was like, pull.
Boom.
Guess what? You know what's funny? I can't be doing that, man. That shit costs money, man.
I know. I feel you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna sell like probably 3-4 pieces that I'm not using to get it. You know what I mean? Like, cause I can't just pull $500 out the hat. Yeah. I'm still working, but at the same time, I'm looking at it like, yo, I'm looking at it like I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to, like I said, throw this money in the motherfucking circle. This is the money gotta go circle.
Make it rain. Making it rain.
Helicopter.
Make it drip. Remember I told you.
Pablo.
I gotta stay off. I gotta delete eBay off my phone again.
Yeah, I can't go there either.
Damn.
That ass. Last OD.
You bought something?
When don't he? He always.
What'd you buy?
What you? Oh, is that the homie?
What'd you get last week? What'd you get?
Yeah, that's the homie. He acting outside.
All right, so I
hear him out there.
Right? That's the Akai S20. Then I got
Oh, we got that from off of eBay? Oh, I saw that. I saw you posted that. That's hot too. That's dope.
Oh, that's not it though.
What else?
I got the SP202. I got the.
How much was the 202?
Huh?
How much you paid for the 202?
Too much. That shit is so fucking limited. Like it's cute and all of that.
It's effects processor, man. Loops and effects. That's pretty much what all you people use it for.
The effects on there, the only effects like, all right. So this is what I don't like about the rolling samples, right? They don't let you can't pitch it naturally. You know how you drop the shit down to semitone?
Yeah.
The rolling samplers, it automatically time stretches everything. I don't like that at all. So like with the 202, like which is pretty dope because you getting time stretch, you getting that year 2000 time stretch, but it's not the dirty time stretch. It be that you getting some pretty decent time stretch. But when you drop the pitch, you getting time stretch and like you getting like aliasing too. They kind of like fake the aliasing. I don't know how they did it or whatever. So it has its own character, but like that's literally all I really like it for. Like in the fact that the S20 doesn't have a filter, so I'll run the S20 into the 202 and just use the 202.
Yeah.
It didn't have all the effects like the 404 has, nothing like that.
Man, so it's like I think like having those chains is really dope, right? Because I do pull these little toys out, but the thing that's cool is I listen to a couple of my records back, right? And I have a couple of records where I use damn near everything in the studio. Like I might make a loop on one thing through a pedal, through something else, right? And then, drums using a whole different instrument. But then I'll like have a guitar and a pedal and some stuff that's in the closet. I don't even have it out no more. I'm like, man, how did I even make this? Because it sounds so texturally interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you want to do that, if you don't want something like the loopers, or if you even want to be a loop maker, you got to have this kind of gadgetry and toys. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how, you know what I'm saying? Like Timberland started doing those baby things, and then I think maybe Timberland, but maybe somebody else started doing toy pianos. When toy pianos came out, that like will never leave trap. Like if you have a like a real kiddie toy piano and you sample that joint, you're on. Right, I know. All right, man, let me tell you, that shit sounds like trap music already. Like as soon as we play the ding, 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 you put it, it's a rap. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole beat. You could give it to Baby or anybody. So it's like that, just having like a $5 a Toys R Us joint. Yes, you have a sound that somebody else don't got. You see what I'm saying? You see a lot of producers have those bells too, the little bells where you have the little hammer, the little mallet, and you do. But see, some people just use the bells to get the pitch. Like what song, what key is your song in? Yeah. Like the little toy one, the little one, the rainbow colors on one. Yeah. The
plastic mallet.
Yeah. Play that joint.
Oh, there you go.
Linus, come on, Linus.
Linus.
Give it to me, Linus. Come on, man. Where's the blanket? Play it. Yeah, there you go.
You can go straight Rick Ross with this motherfucker.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So I've been listening to scary movie soundtracks.
Yeah,
that's my shit. I came across the fucking the Child's Play soundtrack. Yo, the fucking the opening theme all baby toy. Baby
Yeah, no
baby.
problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's la la la.
And toy piano is like scary. It's like even though it's like that, it's like it's ironically scary. That's what it is. That's why it works for trap and everything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
no,
Yeah.
I used to have a piano in my classroom, right? And I would play the Friday the 13th theme on the
Yeah.
piano. It got to the point, like at one point, like when I first started teaching at the school and I had the piano in the classroom, I could do it. The kids would be like, "Yo, could you stop playing that?" Right? To the point where kids was playing, I was playing it, and the kids would be at their table like,
Yeah.
or it's
Yeah.
Friday 13th, Michael Myers. Like they
Yeah.
the kids, they was
Yeah.
like, so at like about 2014, they be in there like, y'all. I'm like,
Yeah. You're like, Mr. Cheese, can you play that one song again? We want to get loose real quick. Can you play that one thing on you do on the piano, man?
It is supposed to be scary. You know, they're getting turned up. Yeah.
Not Mr. Cheese.
I'm about to make it rain real quick, Mr. Cheese. Can you play that thing for me?
At that Mpcone, the whole 4-bar about to spit a
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like, bring the iPhone out, drop an 808 on it too.
Ooh, I think I'm
Man,
gonna call you Mr. Cheese for the rest of your life.
Man, y'all giving them beat tags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get it. Mr. Cheese!
Yeah. Play that beat, Mr. Cheese. Mr. Cheese, play the piano. Ding, 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 ding.
Cheddar, 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 cheddar,
Good.
Nah, for our listeners though, if you want to see the visuals and see us in these apps and showing you things, check out the link in the description to all these podcasts. And thank you for vibing out with us. Peace.
Yes.
Ooh, Tinus.
Wait for Hennessy.